was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Hi, I'm John Anderson of ESPN SportsCenter. Usually we have a big fancy opening graphic, so you would know that. Anyway, you're watching Cerebral Sports. It's a trivia show hosted by Brett Barry. But if you really know your trivia, then you knew that.
Welcome, everybody. How we doing today? It's Wednesday night, my dudes and dudettes, and we are here. Look at that. I chopped the mop. I have gone full buzz cut, and we're ready for some trivia action. Here it is. Bar Rated Brett here with you with Bar Rated Entertainment. The link to play is on the screen, crowd.live/cerebral. And, of course, we can't do this without our friends and family over at Play It Again Sports in West Hartford Center. I tell you every week, people, have you gone yet? Have you gone down to the center and checked out Play It Again Sports and told them that, yeah, I was watching, what's Colt doing there? Play It Again Sports, yeah, Cerebral Sports sent us. Don't go to Dick's, don't go to Modell's, don't go to Sports Authority. Go to Play It Again Sports in West Hartford and get new and used sports equipment for the best prices in town. I'm actually currently fixing the game right now. So if you guys don't know this, we run our games on a platform online, and you know, there's only a certain amount of things that you can do or, hold into our vault. And I almost just started our game with 40 questions. And no, they were not all sports questions, but now they are. And of course, it's 10 questions with the 10 at 10 here for the Cerebral Sports virtual sports trivia game. And our winner tonight will, of course, take home a $10 gift card from Amazon, provided to you by Play It Again Sports in West Hartford. Colt is in the building. He is our producer extraordinaire behind the glass, of course. Eli's Tavern.
That's right.
It sounds like it's bumping down there. Barris will be joining us soon.
Come on down if you're in Hamden, yeah.
Yeah, if you're in Hamden, go say hi to Colt. And, looks like we're all set now. We got all 10 sports questions ready to rock and roll when we do start this game in a little bit. Another exciting week of sports, of course. We had the NBA is starting up soon. The NHL kicked off last night with the Knights versus the Kraken. And, of course, the MLB playoffs are underway. The Sox taking on the Houston Astros. Yankee fans, who do you root for there? And then, of course, you've got Game 5 coming up. The winner will take on the Atlanta Braves, who move on past the Brewers. And with the heroics of Freddie Freeman the other night. And, yeah, we still have one game remaining in the divisional series, and it's one of the longest rivalries in sports, the Giants versus the Dodgers. So we'll see what happens there. Football's in full swing. We've got all sorts of stuff and all sorts of questions to throw at you. No theme this week. It's just all general sports knowledge. Some of them will be tough. Some of them might be easy, but we'll find out. That's why we ask the questions the way we do, and we'll see who takes home the top prize. We've got a dozen of you in right now, ready to rock and roll. We've got, of course, Barris joining us soon. I think you already put that up there. I'll be there soon. And there he is. As I live and breathe, he's here. He is here, and he is ready to go. Barris, how are we doing tonight?
I'm peachy as Georgia State.
There you go.
Hey,
a lot of good football players down there in Georgia. Yeah, well, I was just saying, I was actually doing the intro simultaneously trying to fix the game because I loaded up a game that had 40 questions. And
I heard you say that, like 40 questions. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. No marathon game tonight, but maybe a marathon question. We'll see. It's a little prelude to maybe what will come. But, of course, the 10 questions we are about to start. What do we got? We got our normal 12 players in here. Let's get ready to go. Let's get cracking and rolling with our game. Don't forget, the faster you answer, the more points you will receive. There's a 20-second timer on each question. 10 questions. The 9th question is a type-in, and the 10th question is double the points, double the speed. You know, Todd, one of these days, we will do 40 questions. Maybe we'll do our marathon sports game one of these nights. And
you know what you can do? you can set it up so it's like you get one wrong and the person's eliminated. And they can watch
Ooh,
the
the
rest of
elimination. Yeah, the sport.
Yeah.
You know what, Barris? That's a
Last
great
man
idea.
standing.
Yeah, we figured that out one night.
Let's do
Yeah,
that.
I've
one
done
of
it a couple
these
of
days.
times. Like I have one. I have one set up right now. Like I can do it at any time.
We'll
Just so like
promote
in
that.
case it's 100 questions.
You know what we'll do? We'll promote that when March Madness rolls around. We'll start to maybe think
Oh,
about
I like that.
a
Single
bracket
elimination.
style single elimination sports game,
That's
and
a great
the winner
idea.
take all. Yeah, maybe we'll get some more
You-
sponsors and give away
You should
$100.
use that on the meeting. You
Yeah,
should
right,
use that
there
on
we
the meeting on Monday.
The meeting notes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'll steal that from you. Right. Yeah, everyone bring one thing. All
I'm
right,
using it.
so-
That's my thing. I'm using it.
your 10-second countdown timer will begin right meow, which means the game is about to begin. Best of luck to everyone here. And we start with question number 1. I don't even remember what I wrote. I did it like 20 minutes ago. This is what I do in my sleep now. And we do start with a marathon question. Look at that. I knew it was coming. How many
You just said
miles must
marathon.
you run to complete a standard
Oh,
marathon? Is it 26.2, 13.5, 40.2, or 35.4?
oh no.
Oh, Barris
I
with the
can't believe I
Barris
just
finger.
figured that. Oh my
Don't
god.
forget, people. Make sure you click on what you want. Imagine
I
eating
can't believe I
pizza.
just did that.
Somebody handing out pizza
I
in
am
the marathon.
so upset at myself. Right now.
Caloric fuel.
I've seen people eat pizza after a marathon. So shout out to all the people that ran the Hartford Marathon last week.
Yeah, that's why the question kind of stemmed from that. But yeah, the Hartford Marathon took
Yeah.
place. That's right.
Yeah, I worked. And every time I always work like the day before and the day after the marathon. Oh, I can't believe I'm the only one that fat fingered it. Look at,
Barris, I
look
was
at
going to
me.
say, who doesn't know that
Look
it's
at me.
26.2? It was Barris. He knew it. He fat
Oh,
fingered it. Way
so
to go,
upset.
fam.
Yeah, shout out to
All
all those
right.
people because they like little ladies just taking on whole pizzas to the face after that marathon. Like you burned off so many calories. You have the people that run have to put
That's
those
right.
calories back. No,
There's a lot of training that goes into to
it
marathon
really
training.
is.
It's very, very
I've done
difficult to run.
5Ks.
5Ks, yeah. What is that?
But-
3.5 miles? Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Michelle,
Miriam in first place
seriously?
tied. Enter nickname Zalman, tied for first right now. We got a bunch of people who got that right, and then there's Barris with the donut.
And I'm out.
It was a four-way
Okay,
tie.
Barris,
And I'm out.
Four-way tied for first. Prance, Hanky Spanky Boys, back. Markham X, S&M, Baba Louie, and Chance.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Here's your next question. What's the national summer sport of Canada? Yeah,
I know this answer.
Tennis, volleyball, lacrosse,
Aha.
or baseball. The summer sport. Do they have summer in Canada? I think it's like 2 weeks long.
Yeah, I think it's like an hour.
Yeah, right. Sun up to sundown. That's summertime for you. Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? Lock it in. Canada. Summer sport of Canada.
So, I know this because it is technically the most popular sport in North America.
That I agree with. Let's take a look and see what everyone had locked in here. 12 of you said lacrosse. 2 said baseball. Yeah, they had 2 teams. Now there's 1. But yeah, the national summer sport is lacrosse, believe it or not. Look at that. 1994. The National Sports of Canada Act declared lacrosse to be the Canada's national summer sport. Everyone knows that hockey is
Wow,
the winter
Parliament
sport.
passed that. That's serious. Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious. They were very serious about their
And
sports
fall
in Canada.
sport and
Yeah,
spring
there you go.
sport.
Markham X with a 1-point lead over enter nickname Hanky Spanky Boy. Good to see Eddie back with a 184 tie with Baba Louie. Zalman hanging around. Miriam's there. Andrew Mandy Lee.
Shout out Hanky
Welcome
Spanky
again.
for winning my game on Sunday.
Hanky Spanky Boy. Big super fan of
I was
bar
very
rated
excited
entertainment.
about
Next question on the board. A racing event is held every year on Memorial Day. What is it? What is the name of the event? And I should have said a race. It's car racing, folks, not like a marathon. But here are your options. Is it the Daytona 500, the Indianapolis 500, the Pennzoil 400, or the NASCAR Cup Series Championship?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Had to throw a NASCAR question after 2, which seems like 2 easy questions with a lot of people getting the first 2 right.
Well, not everybody.
Not everybody. Not everyone has big hands like you, Barris. All right. Let's take a look,
Oh, I'm
folks.
so mad about that.
5 of you said the Daytona 500. 9 of you said the Indy 500. Doesn't the Daytona 500 land on a Daytona 500 lands on what holiday? It's usually a pretty significant day, right? It's February 9th, around February. Now, Memorial Day is
President's Day?
it might be
The
around
Brickyard I
President's
know is
Day.
in February.
That's right. Well, the Indy 500 is the held every year on Memorial Day. There it is. Indy 500. Not a NASCAR race, but certainly an auto race. All right, here are your rankings. Baba Louie in first. Zalman, Hanky Spanky hanging in third. Markham X, Miriam,
I will say, I am
Ranch,
only in 13th place out of 14 people.
Not bad. Mandy League, she's got 2 right, though. Taking her time answering those questions. Don't forget, Mandy League, the quicker you answer, the more points you receive. Next question on the board.
Don't answer too quick like me.
Which one of these famous NFL plays is known as the catch? Simply the catch.
Oh.
Is it Franco Harris's catch versus the Raiders in the 1972 AFC Championship? Is it David Tyree's helmet catch? What the hell is that, Paris? Paris, mute your mic for a second. Paris. There you go. Odell Beckham Jr.'s one-handed catch versus Dallas, or Dwight Clark's catch from Joe Montana in Super Bowl. What is that, 21? Let's take a look.
Is it better now?
Yeah, a little bit better. Oh, here we go. A little parody. Franco Harris's catch versus the Raiders in the AFC Championship game in 1972. This actually has its own name. It's called the Immaculate Reception.
The Immaculate Reception.
Bounced off a defender right into Franco's hands, and he sprinted into the end zone. David Tyree's helmet catch is known as the helmet catch. Odell Beckham's one-handed catch is just something he does in his sleep. And the catch that sprung the 49ers dynasty into what it is now is Dwight Clark's catch from Joe Montana in Super Bowl 26. I believe it was 26. 21, 26. Roman numerals were never my bag, baby. All right, let's take a look at your rankings. Baba Louie, Zalman, Markham X, Hanky Spanky, Miriam, Colt, Bruntz, and her nickname, S&M Jan, Andrew M. Maz. Look at Colt in the top 6.
I'm proud to say I'm still in the 13.
I only got
Colt
one
came to
wrong
play.
so far. No.
Well, let's see if you get this one right, Colt. Here it is on the board. Question number 5. In which winter sport are the terms stalefish and mule kick used? Is it skiing, curling, hockey, or snowboarding? Stalefish and mule kick. It's certainly not whatever the hell this guy's doing or this lady's doing here. This is downhill snow kayaking, which looks highly dangerous.
It looks like a death wish.
Honestly, if you replace the kayak with a snowboard and get rid of the oar, that's basically me every winter trying to go down a mountain on a snowboard. I'm just I haven't
that's me trying to stop.
Broken anything. Yeah, I went snowboarding once this past year in February, Gunstock Mountain. I went down a blue. It was a little icy. I swear, for about 100 yards, I slid down the mountain on my rear end, just hoping I wouldn't catch a rock in the wrong place. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's take a look.
I haven't been snowboarding in so long. I won't.
1 said skiing, 5 said curling, 8 of you said snowboarding. Those are snowboard tricks, folks.
Stalefish, baby.
And a mule kick. There you go.
Are we setting up a barred snowboarding trip? Because I do have a board and some boots. Yeah.
There we go.
I don't have
the bindings.
those two or the skill anymore. What the fuck's
of course, if you
I know
want to
winter's
check
coming
out
around.
snowboarding-
I'd go though. I'd just rent and just go.
Well, if you don't have one, Barris, if you want to buy one, where would you go? You would go to Play It Against Sports
go to
in
Play It
West
Against
Hartford.
Sports.
That's right. They've got tons
You know what? Funny
of
story.
boards down
So
there,
we
by
just
the
went
way.
with my son. My son needed another a pair of cleats to play like in the mud. So cleats that dig a little deeper rather than the ones. No, the ones he has right now are for turf.
Yeah.
Because at home they play on turf.
Right.
So he went down to Play It Against Sports, and my son's he's only 15 years old and wears a size 15. So, excuse me. He's 15 years old and wears a size 13.
Oh.
That was weird. I used to wear a 13. I wear a 14. So we went down there, and lucky enough, the only pair they had down there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's
Not to
everyone
color
every
you,
week.
but you know
Barris listens. What about the rest of you clowns? Get on down to Play It Against Sports. All right, Baba Louie's in first. Markham X, Zalman, Hanky Spanky, Pruntz, and her nickname. Miriam called Andrew S&M hanging on in the top 10. Barris climbing up. And Jen and Maz, Mandy League.
Am I?
Come on, Mandy League. I'm pulling for
Oh,
you.
my luck.
Next question. Who was the first president to throw the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball
Ooh,
game?
good question.
William Howard Taft, Teddy Roosevelt, Grover Cleveland, or Woodrow Wilson?
I went against my own logic on this. So whenever there's a president question I don't know the answer, logically, if Teddy Roosevelt is a option, then you always go with Teddy Roosevelt. My favorite president. But I went with
one of the most interesting
fattest president on here.
I was going to say,
He's the only one.
how did they get him?
Only one.
Did they get him out of the bathtub, or was he in the bathtub when he threw the first pitch? 5 of you said William Howard Taft. That is the right answer. There you go. Teddy Roosevelt actually went blind in one eye after losing a boxing match while he was president, by the way. Teddy
Why is
Roosevelt.
president?
One of the most interesting
play
presidents in presidential history. There you go. William Howard.
Give a speech
Taft
with
is
a
your
bullet
answer.
inside of him. And then it's like, you have to finish this real quick. And then we'll take this bullet out.
The Rough Rider himself.
Rough
Zalman, Baba Louie, Markham X, Prunce, Hanky Spanky, Miriam hanging around as well. Come on, Mandy League. Get it together. Here's the next question. What NFL team was originally called the New York Titans?
Oh.
The New York Titans. Was it the New York Giants, the New York Jets, the Buffalo Bills, or the Tennessee Titans? A, B, C, or D. Lock in your answers. There's good old Dwight Schrute just truck sticking everybody. God, I miss that show. I refuse to get Peacock. I will not get Peacock. I have the DVD set of The Office, and I'll throw it on every once in a while, but the days of just like hit and play and streaming it through are over for me.
Yeah, that is no. It's like a cycle. They'll come back in another few years. They'll come back.
Well, they're putting
It'll be on something.
Seinfeld.
Like,
Seinfeld's going on Netflix. That's something you can binge.
Yeah, that's what I go to sleep to now. But I have Hulu, so it was on Hulu before.
Barris, when I tell you that I would run through the entire series of The Office, and then as soon as it finished, start it from season 1, episode 1. I don't know how many times I've done it, but I've done it. I challenge anyone to challenge me to any Office trivia. All right, let's take a look at your answers here. 2 of you said the Giants, 7 said the Jets, 2 for the Bills, 1 for the Titans. New York Jets used to be called the New York Titans back at the AFC, and then they were quickly changed over to the Jets when they were still in the AFC. But now, yes, sometimes they'll wear those throwbacks, the navy and gold.
That's your
Titan
team, right?
uniforms. Yes, unfortunately, the Jets are my team.
Wait,
they have
so
not looked
where does the name Jets come from?
You know what? That's a good question. I know my
West
dad
Side
would know
Story?
that. The West Side Story.
Oh, that'd be great if it does.
I don't know if it is. I think
Jet for life.
maybe because it's close to like LaGuardia Airport, maybe because of like
That's my first song.
the airlines.
The Meadowlands, like in the airport.
Right. One of our fact checkers out.
Write in the comments if you know. If not, I'm making that a fucking question. So.
All right, let's take a look. Oh, I do know. So the origin of the Mets colors, the blue and orange, when they moved, when they became the New York Mets, is the blue from the Dodgers and the orange from the Giants. So they became blue and orange.
Oh,
the Giants went to San Francisco and the Dodgers went to LA. Yes,
LA, yeah.
From the Jets that flew overhead from LaGuardia Airport. That's right. Yeah, I knew it was something with the Jets.
Michelle, do I have to fact check you?
No, they know what they're
Well, I'm already
about.
out. I'm just going back off of this last.
All right, here are your rankings. Baba Louie, Zalman, Prunce, Markham X, Andrew, Hanky Spanky, Barris, top 7, Miriam, Colt, dropping.
Oh, wait, top 7?
Yeah. Barris overtook
I'm in
me.
single digits?
You are, after a rough start with the fat finger. All right, here's your next question.
Hanky
Number 8.
Spanky,
Which
boy,
one
come
of
on,
these
boy.
athletes appeared on a Wheaties box first? So Michael Jordan, Bob Richards, Caitlyn Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, and, of course, Raymond Berry, the old famous Colts wide receiver. Which one of these athletes? Caitlyn Jenner, of course, one of the most decorated Olympians of our time. Michael Jordan, he's been on it the most. 18 times Jordan has donned the front of a Wheaties box. All right, let's take a look and see. 1 of you said Michael Jordan, 2 said Bob Richards, 8 said Caitlyn Jenner, 1 said Raymond Berry. Believe it or not, the first athlete to be depicted on the front of a Wheaties box, Bob Richards. Two-sport Olympian, Bob Richards. So they had back in the day, like Lou Gehrig was on the box, Jimmy Fox was on the box. Say that 5 times fast. But they were just caricatures. They weren't real photos. Bob Richards was the first one that was on the box with his actual photo.
Picture. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought about doing that. Like, who was the first?
I did know that. I did know that name, but I was like, it didn't occur to me until you said that. I was like, yeah, that was the first person.
oh, guess who's half of the teams that got that right?
Oh, you? There you go.
Wow.
Bob Richards, a pole vaulter. All right, Baba Louie, Zalman, Prunce, Markham X, Andrew,
didn't help.
top 5, Hanky Spanky, S&M, Barris, Miriam,
somebody.
and
Hanky
Colt,
Spanky
and
went up.
Jen. All right,
So cool for you, Hanky Spanky.
your question number 9 is a type-in answer, and it is a numerical answer. So don't type out the whole number. Just give us the number. All right, here we go. And it is a sport that we probably don't think a lot about, but we see it on ESPN2 a lot. No, not highlight. We do miss those highlight questions, but here it is. The rules for riding a 1-ton bucking bull are deceptively simple. A cowboy must stay on the animal for how many seconds, folks? Type in your answer now. What is this GIF?
All the seconds.
I don't think I updated the GIF on this one. Let's make the people happy here.
Don't you like you can just change it on the fly like that?
There we go. That makes a little more sense.
So I only know
Alrighty.
this from I've been to a rodeo before, and I literally the whole night I just kept saying, "You know, this is my first rodeo." You know, this is my first rodeo.
Your first rodeo.
expression's so
This
terrible.
is not my first rodeo. All right.
But I really
We
know
have our
this
answers
from,
locked in.
ours
Let's
with
take a
mechanical
look.
bulls.
Mechanical bulls. All right. Let's take a look. Let's see here. Who had what? Who had what here? And why and when and how? 8 of you said, or 7 of you said 8 seconds. 2 of you said 6.
Seconds.
1 of you said 2 seconds. And 1 of you said 42 seconds.
Do you have, yo, you'd be dead.
Some of you can't even last 42 seconds on top of your significant other, let alone a bucking bull.
Oh!
One bucking bull. Oh, it's the 10 of 10, folks. Take it easy. The answer is 8 seconds.
Oh, I can't find the gift. There we go. Sorry, it took me.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. Yeah.
I think there's a movie called 8
bull.
Seconds. It's about bull riding.
There you go. Maybe you've seen the movie.
Pretty sure.
Raging Bull, not a bull movie, but there you go. 8 seconds
No,
it is.
no.
If they don't last for 8 seconds, they're disqualified, and sometimes they do
So
last
she's-
that long. All right, your rankings. Baba Louie, and it's coming down to Baba Louie, Zalman, and Mark MX right now. Andrew's still kind of hanging around.
No, I'm coming up there.
Andrew, I
I get
think,
the
is
sixth one.
mathematically eliminated. It's going to be coming down to the top 3 here. Baba Louie is feeling
I
confident.
just smacked the answer. I could be
46-point
number 1.
lead. I'll
Number
tell you what,
2.
though. This is a tough question, and it probably might almost definitely be a guess unless you're a huge, huge hockey fan. Here it is.
Oh, God.
On this day, 10/13/1947, the first NHL All-Star game, the Maple Leafs, lost to the All-Stars. So they actually played a team of All-Stars versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Wait, first the
Ontario,
Maple
Canada.
Leafs?
Yeah. So in what year did the NHL first adapt geographical teams to represent the All-Stars on each roster? So the East and the West. That's my question to you. And here are your options. 1962, 1986, 94, or 2002. Lock in your answer. You've only got 5 seconds.
That's insane. You can just take
I
a
know,
regular
they-
team and play an all-star from a
Yeah,
side
for a
of the
while it was like
conference?
sometimes I was reading up the history of it, right? It was like, the first one was the All-Stars versus the Maple Leafs, and then they had like some charity stuff, and then they would do like they would draft players or whatever. But the first year that the geographical representation took place, let's take a look and see what our answers are here. 50% of you said 1962, 3 said 86, 2 said 94. Your
94.
answer is 1994.
Oh!
There it is. It took them that long to figure out split North America in half and let them battle it out.
I might be like number 2.
We'll see, Barris. We gotta hope so. Tonight's winner, taking home the $10 gift card provided by Play It Again Sports. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? Let's go to the rankings. Baba Louie! Oh, he did beat you up by 10 points. Barris only got 6 right. Comes in second place. No cigar for you, though.
Oh,
I just want to let you know.
Away.
You know what I
10
did,
points
though?
away.
I didn't know the answer. Like, when I was reading it, I was like, I have no idea. I'm just smacking, like, literally smacking my phone. Whatever it hits, it hits. And I was like, 94. I was like, that's the year after I graduated high school. That sounds
And
about right.
I'll tell you what, Barris.
I
This
didn't know.
might have been your game if you didn't fat finger the first question. Doesn't
No,
that
That's
I would've
so
tried for
true.
the last- I would have tried for this last one, and I would have guessed 62 also.
Congrats to Baba Louie on the victory.
Good job, Baba Louie.
Yes, very well done. Yeah, we did rob Hanky Spanky Boy once again. You know what, Hanky Spanky?
Never.
Brush up on your sports trivia for next week because we're coming back another
Absolute
Wednesday.
Thievery.
That's right.
Wait,
We've
can
only
we
got, what, 2?
read?
Yeah, absolute thievery. I
You
love it.
guys did hanky like that again.
I love it, Eddie.
Absolute thievery. I love that. Absolute.
I love this community. It's such a great community of players. We love you guys so much for coming out and playing. And don't forget to check out our live games. We're up to over 50 locations across Connecticut, and we are really excited to enter into the fall and winter months where everyone wants to come indoors and play some bar-rated trivia. You still have Hot Fingers games going on as well. And if you want to reach out to us, if you want to do this, you want to hire one of us for a private event, we can do this as well. barratedevents@gmail.com. And of course,
or maybe you can do it. I believe you can.
I was going to say, if you want to
there's someone
host
out
the
there that
game,
knows someone that can do it. Yeah.
email Colt at barratedentertainment.com as well. And of course, we always love your suggestions, your comments, your concerns, anything you want to throw at us. If you want to write a game, email Colt. Just get in touch with Colt. He takes care of everything. Twitch.tv/barrated, and you can check us out on YouTube. We are, if you haven't done it yet, this is very important, folks. If you're still watching the stream, it's very important that you guys follow us on YouTube. We are about 20 followers away from getting our own customized URL, so then we can be youtube.com/barrated instead of youtube.com/ the alphabet plus letters and hieroglyphics. So follow us. Yeah. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Facebook, of course. And don't forget to like and subscribe on everything that we are on. And that's about it for me. We're looking forward to next week's game. Barris, Colt, anything to add?
Yeah, hold up. So Zalman just said something. I will let you know, for the most part, we are just on Wednesdays and Sundays. But keep your alerts on for Twitch and YouTube. Go to it, just do the notifications so you know when it comes up, because sometimes we do it sporadically and we try to post it. Sometimes we don't post it, but sometimes we come up with things that are really fun. Like the other night we did Jackbox games, right, and nobody showed up because nobody knew about it. So definitely get those alerts, especially for Twitch, because we're on Twitch exclusive sooner or later.
Yeah, if you guys are on, if you have the Twitch app, just hit the heart, and you can, or the bell. It's either a bell or a heart, and you'll follow us, and then the notifications pop up, and it'll say Bar Rated Entertainment is now live on Twitch. You can just follow us there and join us, and maybe we'll play some Jackbox together. I'm an excellent player at Drawful, so maybe we'll do some Drawful next.
Oh,
and really? All right. So next Monday
Drawful.
night, let's just say it now. 8 people watching. 7 of you will play. 1 of you will I had to get up early. I know it's 1 of you. So let's just say this now. Monday night, we'll do it after the 6 o'clock game, so for the 10 o'clock game, but maybe a little earlier. So just look for the alert. For the 7 people, see, they already dropped off. Called it out.
I'll be there. If we're doing it on Monday, we'll do it after my 5 game. We'll play some Drawful.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it during the 6 p.m. game too.
I'll definitely be there because I was in last every single time the 3 of us tried. So I got to redeem.
Wait, Miriam won both games, right?
Meredith won.
Yes. Miriam. Oh my God, Meredith. Yes.
Meredith. Yeah, Meredith. Well, guys, thank you so much for
entirely not understanding the game. So
yeah, there you go. Beginner's luck, as they call it.
I know. She's like, I don't even want to play this.
Well, for Barris and Colt, I'm Brett with Bar Rated Entertainment. Maybe my hair will grow back by next week, but until then, we'll see you next time.
You look nice.
We're going to have some fun. We're calling it Hot Fingers Trivia now, because you got to answer quickly for more points.
Now, if you played the game here before, which it's nice to see a lot of familiar faces, welcome back. No sheets, no pens for tonight. We are playing a game on our phone. Hot Fingers!
Question number 24, this is the final question in this round. Give yourself a few minutes to go grab some more brews, hit the roast if you need to.